Hi guys, success here, correcting biblical misconception. Now, this is like like a series video. I've been on a series where I've been talking about the works of the flesh and the fruit of the spirit. In our previous video, I'm done with the works of the flesh and we are on the fruit of the spirit, and this is the last series. So you might want to go through my page so you can scroll through and watch through the video so you can have a better understanding on the works of the flesh and the fruit of the spirit. Now, this is our final series. Now, let's dive in. Now, number 9, which is the last on the list, is self-control. And self-control as a fruit of the spirit simply means self-restraint. Now, self-control as a fruit of the spirit can be further explained or expressed as the ability through God's spirit, that is the Holy Spirit. Now, the ability through God's spirit to govern, to control, to be able to bring under. So the ability through God's spirit to govern your thoughts, your actions, your desires, and your words. That is what we refer to as self-control. As a believer whom the Holy Spirit dwells in, if you lack self-control in anything, if you lack self-control, you are trying to make us understand that the Holy Spirit is not dwelling in you. Because if you look at all the fruit of the Spirit that we have been talking about, and when you look on the works of the flesh that I've talked about in our previous video, you will notice that one thing is very dominant: lack of self-control. In the works of the flesh, you see that what is dominant is lack of self-control. In the fruit of the Spirit, you see what is dominant is what? Presence of self-control. To be able to restrain yourself. And I've come to understand that anything, that's the reason when we talk about the works of the flesh, when we are done explaining, I told you that the Bible also recorded that anything that in nature and character is similar to what is listed in the Bible is also recorded as the works of the flesh. Anything that makes you lose your self-control is against the fruit of the spirit. Anything that is addictive, that when you start doing that thing, it's something that you can no longer mentally, you can no longer bring it under you. It now has power over you. God, like human being, man is the zenith of God's creation in this earth realm. We are the zenith. So anything that makes you lose that your control. When God created man and woman in Genesis 1, He gave us dominion over everything in this earth. So anything that makes you subconsciously or consciously lose your dominion over it is making you go against God's principle. Anything that is practiced by the world, check it. That once you start doing it, it becomes addictive. Masturbation, anything that you can list, like drunkenness. Not drinking is different from drunkenness. I don't know if you understand. There are people that you can drink, but you gauge what you are drinking, you know what you are doing. Then that comes. I don't even understand what people enjoy in getting drunk. No, truly, maybe if you know, I need you to just drop it in the comment section. I really don't understand what people enjoy in getting drunk. Like you take a substance and that makes you lose your consciousness. That you start staggering, start stammering, start stuttering, start doing things that in your normal sense you can't do. I don't find it, forget about Christianity or believing in God. I honestly do not find it enjoyable or fun to do. Anything that makes you anything that makes us, when we talk about the works of the flesh, we talk about drunkenness. Because when you are drunk, you're no longer in control of your senses. You're no longer in control of yourself. So anything that makes you lose your self-control, your self-restraint, your dominion over it, is this sex, money, fame, connection, relationship, beauty, name it. Anything at all that when it comes into your life, it makes you lose your